Hello everybody, Polis Ranger once again. It's going to be another big video and it's going to be an explaining video. First things first, I know it's going to be one about Scott and theories. So, let's start. Now first things first, Scott was not hacked. I don't know who started the idea that he was hacked. So, he trolled the community. Basically, if you go to the description and download this game, which is 100% virus free, which other YouTubers have downloaded, it's basically one of Scott's games. There's no pause button, except with Freddy Fazbear's head on the character and troll music in the background, which I'm not going to show any because I know the troll music is copyright. So, yeah, that's not going to last long, isn't it? But either way. Now, to me, this is kind of a lesson for everyone in the Five Nights at Freddy's community, is to not believe what everyone says. You know, people believe in YouTubers, you know, other people, the forums, but really the only place you want to believe and get information, and know when the game's coming out, or Scott was hacked, was his website, his YouTube channel, his Greenlight page, Polis DB form, and his email. That's it, guys. It's so simple. Only believe them. This is a lesson for us to pretty much learn not to believe everything we hear and only believe what Scott says. So, he's not hacked. Don't worry, the game's still up and running. So that is something the community needs to learn, is not to believe everything and only believe him. So I think that's a problem when that goes on. Now, to the theory. Now, it's pretty interesting that the main menu screen of that game. Now, if you listen to it very carefully, you can hear water dripping like a sewer. Have a listen right now. You can obviously hear water, can you? And dripping like a sewer system. Maybe that's where the 15 cameras are, the 5 cameras I perceive. Or maybe there's an underground sewage level. We don't know very exactly. Or maybe there are traps. Maybe the reason of Snap Trap. Now, some of the things I will say is that... Okay, what was I going to say? I know about the Snap Trap thing. That if you pull the letters, but what they mean. The images. As you see, there should be images of each of the faces. He looks rusted, old. One part of the images we can see his exoskeleton is so rusty. But in the game, he looks like... But this is something else. This is like the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 game, where you see Freddy Fazbear's head change. You know, sometimes we see the exoskeleton, sometimes we see, you know, his face. It's kind of like that, pretty much. Not exactly how the other animatronics are like. Now, obviously enough though, how's this theory going to relate to him? Then we don't know exactly how this is going to work. Now, obviously enough though, this could be the main screen Scott could be using. So, yeah, when someone actually hacked into it, you should see the image right now, or probably not, I don't know. You can see different menu screen options. Now, obviously enough, I think the game's not far from finished. Scott finished beta testing it with his 2 sons, so obviously he's a married man. And he's probably have teen sons, because he wouldn't let his little son. They're probably teens, but I don't know. I don't interfere with Scott's life. But he is a bit of a funny man, and a pretty cheeky one as well at that. Troll. But in any case, we don't know exactly. This is very interesting. So, the theory goes, maybe where the 5 cameras are in sewage systems, not vents. But what does Scott mean that he has a new mechanism? Is it the vents we've been hearing? Or the sewers? I don't know, but I find that sound very creepy and ominous. To me, that's a sign that Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is going to be scary, going to be intense the way Scott put a description to it. I think this is the Five Nights at Freddy's game that the community wanted all along. Like I said, there's people who are too bloody patient to go, hurry up, Scott, hurry up. Guys, give Scott a break, alright? You know, there's certain instances like the fake account things, which are a problem with the Twitter and Twitch. Everyone got annoyed with that. The images that were saved were cold for the second game at the time. And now the hacker instance, which Scott trolled everyone. You know, guys, don't believe in that stuff. Only believe Scott. If he says he's not been hacked, he's not been hacked, alright? Why would a hacker even post things? That's the thing. Besides, why would a hacker hack Scott? There's no reason to. They'd rather hack a company like, I don't know, EA or something like that. But any case, I think that'll be it. Now, before I go, I will do more Five Nights at Freddy's videos, but for now I'm going to keep to the usual flow of my usual stuff. And thank you very much, I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, only believe Scott Conten himself. And don't rely on YouTubers all the time, because I think you need to rely on Scott more for information if the game's coming out or not. He is the man who knows when it's coming out, and that's a fact. Goodbye.
Yeah, 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 yeah.